Just straight up booked it upstairs. What up? How's everyone doing today? I was like, I'm gonna be late. Ish. What's up, everyone? Thanks, Sparks, for donating on Friday Night Funkin' Stream. Appreciate it. How close are we, by the way, for that?
No more dungeon crawling? Then let's skedaddle.
So we're gonna do some requests before we finish jail 2, by the way. Just a little hands up. 95%. Thanks. Thank you, Neko, for donating as well to the Friday Night Funkin' stream. 4,000. Good shit. Good shit. Alright, we got a few things we gotta do. Because I forgot about it. If we check our menu, we got a request. I forgot to do Sunday Sweets. Zunda Shake and Zunda Dafuke. I believe this girl gets it.
Welcome. Is that all for today? Thank you. That's a picture. Thank you.
Yep, there we go. Now, we need to go talk to Leon girl. Also, yes, I overslept today, but we still have a plan, and we're gonna stick to it. Also, I got my groceries without anyone seeing, so we're good. Alright, so let's go to 7 AM. God dang it, Sparks. Oh yeah, to finish requests I have to. That's right. What up, Bean Cheese? How's it going?
You're already working on this one.
Report complete.
What?
Whoa, you actually bought them? They all look so good. Let's put them up and eat them as a group later. So I put out such a selfish request. Sweet just kind of brighten the mood, don't you think? It sounds like these that I want to put a smile on everyone's faces in whatever way I can. At the very least, they'll be happy. Thanks a bunch, Saratash. Got the bond. I also did this off screen, so that means we got the Muramasa for our Yusuke boyo. That's not Yusuke. Muramasa. Pretty good. Did you see her smile? Hey Zaratash, I want to see Lady Yon smile brighter than ever before. I can help with that. Hey, alright, I know you understand. Here's a thought. Do you think we could find something even more amazing than the stuff we just got for her?
Leave it to me.
Even more amazing, so super amazing then. I got it. Let me do a search. Oh, thanks, Sophia. Sweets found. I got hits of an extremely limited quantity of a parfait that some have even called legendary. Legendary? It's called the Zunda Supreme Parfait.
Yes.
Perfect, Sophia. Where do we find it? Unfortunately, there aren't any details as to its exact location. There are only reports that it's been seen at Mount Aoba Park. If it's an extremely limited quantity item, I bet I could probably count the number of people who bought it on one hand. If we can't get any more info online, then we'll just have to ask around the park. Okay, I've registered this as a request from Morgana, which you accepted. Let's head to the park and see if we can learn anything. Thanks, Sophia.
This is the request. You're
Lightning
doing
of
this
Awe.
one?
I need your help making Lady On smile. I hear there's a rare dessert somewhere in Sendai. Let's gather until at Mount Aoba Park.
Time to get to work.
Now then,
Also,
I should write something.
let me save before I do anything else. You guys might notice, by the way, I'm level 34.
I'll just add this.
Let's not worry about that.
This is the
Also,
request.
request-wise, you might notice that cold-blooded treatment, even though it says done, still has the exclamation mark. Those are repeatable quests.
You're already working on this one.
We'll do the Lavenza one here in a little bit. Let's go to Mount Aoba Park and let's ask around. Also, I didn't show this off last time because I missed it and I didn't really explore as well as I probably should have. There's a fortune teller here that actually raises bond. If you are playing this game and go talk to this, you can get fortunes. Oh, the Zunda Supreme Parfait? I saw someone buy one at the cafe around here. Ooh, we have a lead. Apparently it's not on their official menu though, and you can't just order one either. You can't just order it? Is this some kind of trick? Oh no, I think the person who bought the parfait was talking to a lady outside the shop. Is she mean the manager? I wonder what they were talking about. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-da-ba-bum. Why does he get all the attention? My novel's way better. Oh, I wish the Phantom Thieves would steal everyone's hearts. Don't worry, buddy. We're at it. Sure, a lot of stores. Try not to get lost.
Come back soon.
Come back soon. Haha. Hello.
Take a look. I'll see you again.
Alright, we gotta find a person. Hello, people. The Zunda Supreme Parfait? Oh, I think I heard one of the visitors at the shrine mention that name. That said, I think the manager has to specifically acknowledge you or something. So you need their approval. What do you have to do to get that?
What did you?
So we need to get special approval. Bye, Sparks. Take it easy. See you later. Seems to be this person. Can I help you? The Zunda Supreme Parfait? Oh, I see. You've heard the rumors. Is that it? Very well then. If you please provide the password. Password? You didn't hear anything about a password. Doesn't seem like you know it. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Oh, we got the right place. Now we just need the password. Please tell us the password. An's happiness depends on it. Who said that? Sophia. It sounds like you're planning to give it to someone important to you, but I'll make no exceptions. Just the other day, a man came begging to get one for his honey pie. Nevertheless, I refused him. No doubt he's out searching high and low for the password as we speak. So he's looking for two. Looks like we're back to square one. Don't give up. You're right. I can't get discouraged here.
If that's so.
How about we head to the station for now? Someone there might know something? Yeah, we're done all we can here. Let's try asking around the station. I'm sorry to keep dragging you along with this, Zaratesh, but I've got to make Lady On smile.
Now then.
Sorry, Miss Manager. We're trying to... I just took a picture. Weirdly enough, I know exactly who they're talking about. It's that one guy in the corner, because I was asking around stuff between streams, like grounded bond plates, which I'll show off my bond stuff in a little bit. There's a guy over here who's just crying about the fact that his girlfriend broke up with him. He should be like over here somewhere. Yeah, this guy grumbling. Oh my darling, where did it go wrong? It couldn't be. Was it when we went to eat that Zunda Supreme Parfait together? Was it because I couldn't get through to that fussy manager? I had no idea at the time who knew you needed a password for Parfait. After all that my frantic searching, I finally figured it out. It's Zunda Shiro. But it doesn't matter anymore, not without you here, oh my sweet honey pie. Hey, did you hear that? It sounds like he lost his honey pie. Regardless, Zunda Shiro should give us access to our legendary dessert. Yeah, now we just need to tell that to the cafe manager at Mount Oba, and the parfait is ours. We're just one step away from making On smile. Let's head back to the cafe at Mount Oba. I like how Sophia is just on board with this. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Can I help you? Are you here for the Zunda Supreme Parfait? Then please provide the password. Alright, Zaratesh, let her hear it. My excitable little kitty, isn't he? Manage the password. Excellent. Zunda Shiro is a legendary type of soybean born from many years of selected breeding. This is the meaning of the password. Oh, looking closer, I can see that you have the eyes of a true hunter, and one who always snares his sweet, sweet prey. Those glasses can't hide your passion from sweets from me, no sir. Farewell, the Zunda Supreme Parfait is yours to purchase. Oh, you did, Zaratesh. Do we just buy it at the counter? Come on, let's not waste any time.
How may I help you? Is that what you want?
Mission
Here you
complete.
are. Come again.
Mission complete. Looks like we've had no problem purchasing it. I'll contact Dawn once you make the request is fulfilled on your phone.
This is the request. You're already
Getting a paw.
working on this one.
A Zunda Supreme Parfait? You guys really got this for me? Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And it looks so good. I'm freaking out over here. On today's work, so long as it means seeing Lady On smile, right, Zaratesh?
I owe you one.
Morgana, Zaratesh, oh, you guys are the best. Lady On smile is as radiant as the sun. Zaratesh, Sophia, thanks. I couldn't have done it without you two. Morgana's smiling too now. I'm glad I was able to help. Hey, why don't we all eat this together? You guys went through all that trouble after all. Aw, Lady On's so considerate. How can we say no?
Mission accomplished.
Got more
You're already
points.
working on this.
Alright, so we have to defeat the succubus by striking its weakness. We have to show Archangel to Lavenza.
Working on this.
And defeat Mad Rabbit Alice again. Bye, Neko. See you later. And we're gonna do all those. Also, real quick, I should show off. So bond-wise, I actually have maxed out Treasure Hunter. So now I have the best chance of finding treasure demons as I can. And I will say, grinding between streams, oh my gosh, was this amazing. It was really, really nice. Really, really good. Some other things I should say. Increased chance to trigger Harrison recovery. I'm probably going to be getting that. I just want to see. I'm also thinking about maybe getting more Oracle recovery, because that's been really good too. Here's my thought process right now. Getting all of these 5 are the biggest things. And getting Safecracker and Master Chef is kind of up in the air. Oracle recovery, Harrison Helper, and Ambusher are also really good too, as well as Joker's Wild. These 4, fucking useless to me. Absolutely useless. Maybe Spiritual Arts, maybe, but that's it. And then Agility Boost seems really, really good. I am gonna hold off. Let me see. I'm just thinking about what I can do. I think Harrison Helper is good. Just to make sure that people can no longer be under the influence of things. And Smart Shopper might be a good idea. Actually, yeah. So we'll do Harrison Helper. I'm gonna do this one. Hey, Highwayman's Max. Perfect. And we've got 2 more, which we'll do for Sophia's shop. A certain bond skill will enable timed sales in Sophia's online shop. For a limited time, specific items will be available for purchase at a lower price. Make sure to jump on a sale if it's an item you want. Cool. Alright, so we're going to do the requests first, and all of these requests should be at Shibuya.
Alright, let's go.
So we're going to do this. Anyone have any recommendations? Like, you don't have to use channel points for this. Anyone have any recommendations of who we should use? I know we have to use On. We have to use On for this. Actually, we have to use On Sophia. Who's our last person? Who would be the last person we'd use? Ryuji? Okay. Yeah, well, so we'll do Ryuji, On, and Sophia. So, what I need to do is we'll change party. Oops. Yeah, everyone's pretty high level. Makoto's kind of the one that's getting shafted. Yes. So who's learned stuff? You learn Medea Roma. Koha, Divine Grace. We're gonna get rid of Makunda to do Divine Grace. Confirm. And then we're gonna jump to the Velvet Room real quick. Somebody needs to learn Amdrita Drop, and I just can't remember who. No.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
God damn it. Hold on, let me pull this up. Figure this out. It's Archangel with Amdrita Drop. Alright, so create new personas. Let's just make sure, let's just see if any of these, yeah, okay, so there's Amrita Drop. We'll just do these, I'm sure.
Be born anew.
Hello. We'll get rid of this guy also pretty quickly. This is an Archangel with Amrita Drop. You have indeed brought me the specified persona. The task is complete then. The power persona within you is still limited, for now at least. However, through the art of fusions, you will surely draw out the strength you once had. I'll always be here waiting for you. Until next time, farewell.
Here's what I found. You're already working on this one.
Just another thing.
You
because I don't want you. Time to head back.
Be on your side.
May luck be on your side. May luck be a lady tonight. Alright, so we're gonna have to fight Alice again. And then we're gonna have to do some more things. Can I complete requests here?
You're already working on this one.
Nope. Okay. So, I need to go. Where is it? All right, so we're gonna explore the jail. I think I know where I need to go. Gonna be Sophia. Just gonna make sure we run. Motherfucker. Escape. Yeah, Makoto's weird to use in this game. I've learned to love Yusuke in this game. Yusuke in this game is really fun to play. So.
The enemy's on high alert. Try not to do anything careless.
It's not really high alert.
Something's there. Let's check it out.
Also, you can see the request right there. Nice double back. We just need to find a succubus, and then we just have to use Sophia on it. It should be this person. Hello, succubus. I hope that was 2.
This is the request. You're already working on it.
Yep, that's 2. So we just gotta do it once more, and then we'll fight Alice, and then things will be okay.
Be more alert from now on.
Don't care. Ow. There you go. Pretty simple. Request complete.
All right. No time to waste. A rare enemy. Hunt it down.
Hi.
Come get some. Give it all.
Perfect. That was easy. Yeah, treasure demons are just gonna keep showing up constantly. Sure, we'll put Marin-Karn right there. Even though I don't want to use
Was that not a challenge?
Marin-Karn.
Guys, keep it coming.
Alright, we're gonna be on.
Shadows. We're safe here.
Alright. Path opened up. Let's enter the battle, and we're gonna be fighting Alice again. Yeah, we've seen what this is. She turns into a bunny rabbit.
So this really is.
She's a bunny rabbit.
Aw, you like this? You happen to be dating See any weaknesses yet, Oracle? Instead, analyze
Uh-oh, Sophia's, confused. It's interesting that you could actually see... Dude, Sophia's trying to kill me. Feast your eyes. Use the party popper. Alright, that's interesting. I didn't know that part of the fight. Joker's down. Alright, part 2. At least we're like super strong now. And now she's on all fours. She's ready. I'll break you up. Let's go on. Come on. Alright. Wow, this boss fight is a joke now. This boss fight is a joke. How many people do you guys think are going to be cosplaying as Alice now moving forward? Oh, slice and dice. A ton. Sounds about right. Alright. Perfect. Done. Easy. Booty. We got money and experience and very little bond. But that works. That works. Alright. Now we can just leave. Now we no longer have to worry about fighting Alice. We can keep fighting Alice so we get more money, but I don't really feel like it. Sophia's like, I'm bored. I'm bored. Everybody's easy to defeat. Alright. We're going to save. By the way, I've been playing for 29 hours exactly.
That's it for the day, huh?
Yep. So we're going to do our requests, and then we're going to go back to Sendai. And with that, we will finish up Jail 2. There is a team, though, that we will be using. And, Cheese, are we just going to stick with Ryuji then for second jail as well? Really, the fourth teammate doesn't matter. At least not in this case. I don't really care. You never care.
Here's what I found. You're already working on.
Alright, so we get this weapon from Morgana.
You're already working.
We get the diorama skill card.
You're already working.
And we get some bond experience. And that's everything. You do? I'm pressing X to doubt hard. Hard doubt.
Let's get to work.
Alright. So, as long as you use Yusuke. Yeah, I figured as much. Alright, so we're gonna go to Sendai. And we will do the gated trials. Also, I have to say, King Cheese, be glad that you were not at the stream last night. Be very glad. Just want you to know, okay? You wanna know? No, you don't. Ask Sparks. Sparks will even say you don't want to know. No, like, I'm being serious. Give me 1 second. I want to do something really, really quick. Make sure. But trust me, you don't want to know. Like, there'll be the VOD, sure, but it... big no. Alright. We need to go to Mount Ayoba. I'm gonna message you something real quick.
Time to teach these creeps a lesson.
Alright, let's go. Get a trials.
We've got everything we need. Let's use the proof and open that gate.
Hell yeah!
It actually opened.
Yes.
Look alive, guys! Hold on. It's likely the Overlord's retainer is waiting for us inside. It's sure to be a difficult fight. Let's be on our guard.
Sounds good.
Do you think there's more like the fearsome core in there? Don't worry, Phantom. I won't let them hurt you.
I mean, Morgana's the Overlord's time has come.
Man, you're totally sold on this, aren't you?
Listen,
Okay, let's go.
listen, we have to be part of it.
Yours.
Hey, Morgana. See what we got here. I'm using a paddle board. I just realized Morgana's using a paddle board. Just kidding.
Give it to me.
So these fairies, high pixies, they're weak to gun. Pretty easy. Also, I don't know what the whole self-destruct thing is. I've not seen an enemy use the self-destruct proper. Also, these guys over here, in case you're wondering, I don't believe they have any weaknesses. Which blows, but it is what it is. Zora no knows Mediorama, so we can get rid of that. And here's the secretary.
The brave heroes approach their foe. Who goes there? Who dares
Never mind, it's the army.
by slumber?
Oh crap, we got another one? And what's up with the narrating?
Silence wells. I am His Excellency, the Overlord's retainer, Dorable. My liege's castle lies just beyond. Lowly humans such as yourselves have no place in its hallowed halls. Your end is at hand. Prepare yourselves, you foolish, repulsive-looking creatures.
Repulsive looking, rude, or human? It's Pisaka! Oh, Sparks blocked me. Sparks, I need your help, by the way. King Cheese wants to know what happened last night. Can you tell him that he doesn't want to know?
Incoming attack! Brace yourself!
Lock him in.
don't know what this guy's weak to. I think I would know. Oh, he's weak to light. That makes sense. Got him. Ooh, more bomb points.
Once we get in the castle, we're headed straight for the roof. Are you ready?
Hell yeah! Let's go!
Let's go!
Now King Cheese needs to give Sparks all of the safe hugs.
Okay, we've made it inside. Let's keep up the pace. There should be a path forward somewhere around here. Keep your eyes peeled.
This seems creepy.
I see a treasure chest. Bet there's something good inside. Ready anytime.
Got you. So, realizing it might be good to have Sophia. Who would have thought that Sparks' recommendation last time was what we needed?
I can do much with this, I'm sure.
Like, literally, Sparks' recommendation last time is what we exactly needed.
Let's keep up the pace, shall we?
Alright, open this chest. SP incense. See, I don't know who to use these on. And that's something that's, like, kind of crazy to me. It's like, I don't know. Alright, so we almost glitched through the floor. That's, unfortunate.
There's a shadow over there. Watch your steps.
Joker? Joker, why are you in there already? Joker?
Ready when you are.
No, that's... Ryuji! Ryuji, why are you flying?
Talk about luck.
Ryuji, why are you suddenly flying? You're not supposed to be here yet until we start.
Easier than cleaning a paintbrush.
Okay, let's
I don't know.
keep it moving.
I don't know what team is doing, but
As far as I know. Keep it moving.
team is doing some weird things, guys. The team's doing some weird things. Hello. Gargoyles, chandeliers that are fire. Okay.
Don't get cocky.
Ah, yes. Two things that are weak to ice. As you can see, we strong AF. Look at that! By the way, keep in mind, Yusuke just dodged twice. I'd like everyone to know that Yusuke just dodged twice. By the way, you might be noticing that enemies are using Mudo. For those who don't know what Mudo is, or Hama, they're insta-kill moves. And like, I mean insta-kill. Like, you immediately die. Does not matter how much HP you have. You are dead to the extreme. So that's just something we got to keep in mind.
All clear.
A Hall of Trials.
How far along are we now? We're only about halfway up. It's gonna be a while before we get to the top. Guess we'll want to keep an eye on our health and stuff.
Don't move. But why? Look it, guys, it's the family! Guys, we found the family! And you know what that means? It's Morgana time! Good job. Well, you gotta get to 90k. Sparks are 4k away. You're 4k away. Oh, you're on the ground for some reason. Wow. Morgana's slingshot just wrecked that high pixie. Like wrecked.
On my
It's
radar.
a wooden spoon. Why do we have a wooden spoon? I don't think I've ever eaten food with like wooden utensils.
What? Something's shooting up from the floor! It's a trap! Look out! Well, there's no turning back now. Let's double down and keep moving forward. Uh-oh. I think they're onto us. Be more alert from now on.
There's no... Here's the funny thing. There's no, like, downside to getting seen.
This is what it's all about.
Yo, I might have found something.
I guess. Didn't people used to get, like, smacked with wooden spoons or something? Like, when they misbehaved? I feel like that was a thing. Like, if you misbehaved, you got the wooden spoon to the back of the skull.
That victory was handed to us.
King Cheese contributing 2,000 away. Thank you, King Cheese,
You can always use it.
for your contribution. Well, we missed that chest. The platforming in this game, not the greatest,
Just a little bit further, guys.
I will say. I don't know what's in there, but I guess it's not anything terrible. This guy's red. Eligor.
Eliminate them!
I have an Eligor, I just don't know what you're weak to.
Incoming attack! Brace yourself!
Weak to fire? No, you are weak to ice. This. Oh well, I'm saying that we're 2,000 away. And that spoons, I think, were used to punish kids and rulers. What is Eligor? Something is telling me everything. Hey, Ryuji. I'm sorry. His persona is not coming out. So. Doesn't really have to see how.
No
GG's.
shadows detected here.
Ryuji's still having some problems. Aerial Corridor. Ooh, this looks pretty. Cage of Vanity. Alright, let's see what memory we're about to release.
Birdcage. It's just like the one back in Shibuya.
Does this mean that bastard Natsume is kicking it somewhere inside?
I'd like to say we should just bust our way in, but how does it look, Sophie? Looks like it's still locked. We'll need someone to touch it so we can hear the voices in his heart.
Yusuke.
You're up, Skull.
Uh-huh.
Well, it looks like it's gonna hurt, and it doesn't seem right to ask Sophie to do it.
It's gonna be Yusuke.
Oh, but it's cool if I do it?
Yeah, of course. Always cool for Yuji gets hurt, right?
Oh, come on, Skull. You're, you know, tough.
And he's already experienced it once before. If anything, he's the ideal candidate.
Rock, paper, scissors time.
It'd just make us look like a bunch of dorks. All right, do it.
I'm already a dork.
Do it if you want.
It's cool. I got it.
Thank you, Skull.
Sheesh, you'd think someone his age would have at least some talent.
Like it matters. This kid's gonna make us a fortune.
Yeah, I'm hearing voices all right. These voices are somehow related to Natsume's emotional scars? Most likely. We just need to listen to the conversation and figure out the source of his trauma from there. So we're looking for something like what Shujin Academy was to Alice.
Mm-hmm.
We should keep listening. There's bound to be some sort of clue here.
Sir, try to keep your voice down. He'll be back any minute.
Oh, come off it. Can you really blame me for complaining? I'm the one who has to read his crap every day.
The kid's got motivation, but that's about all he's got. Seems any talent for writing in that family died with his grandfather. Oh, excuse me. Can I get another Gatorade coffee?
Yes, sir. Just a moment.
Well, he's still our little money tree. No way in hell we're letting him go.
You're terrible, sir.
Hi, Mo.
What's going on here?
Ow! Damn, this shit hurts.
Thanks to that, however, we've managed to hear a good amount.
Interesting. So his publishing firm has no faith in him. He overheard it.
I didn't really
Now
get
he's
it,
pissed.
but it sounded like some kind of cafe.
Indeed. I heard one of them say Gatore Coffee.
Right, Gattori is the name of a cafe chain. But I don't think I saw any around Sendai Station. If there aren't a lot of them, it'll make finding the right one that much easier. Well, at the very least, we've got a lead on finding the trauma room now.
Right. Let's get out of here and find us a coffee shop.
Yeah, coffee! Coffee! I wish I had coffee right now. Guys, I want coffee. Somebody get me coffee. I just want coffee! Where's my mustache grew bigger? But nice. Who wants coffee?
Mm-hmm.
Guitar coffee, huh? If that ends up being an entrance to the trauma room, we could find ourselves face to face with no real threat like last time. Let's get ready for any sort of combat that might get thrown our way, and after that, it's back to the hideout. Then the Phantom Thieves begin the search for Guitar coffee. Gives you the coffee. Perfect, delicious. Heart attack. Drinking Monster and coffee, not the best idea. Dies. Sparks, I feel like you missed the joke. Guys are looking for guitar coffee. Wait, can I grab another fortune now that some time has passed? Can I be good friends? Let's go for it. Give me more. Bond points. Got a blessing. Yeah. I got some bond with my friend.
Let's get to work.
On real quick before I do anything else. Is everyone else where is everybody else right now? Nowhere. Okay. Figured I should ask before I go do stuff. Guys, I hate to tell you, but Sparks killed me. Go to the destination. Mo is sleepy. I throw blankets at Mo. And a fluffy pillow. And a comfort sheet.
All right, only one that's close to Sendai Station.
Well, that was easy.
Whoa, that was fast.
It's a bit of a walk, but I'll be happy to guide you to the destination.
Let's go.
You're
Hey,
amazing,
thanks
Sophia.
Cassie for
It's
contributing
like
to
you
the
were made to be
Friday
a
Night Fucking
navigator.
stream. Hope you've been well.
But being the navigator's my job.
You're adorable, Futaba.
Where's that coming from?
It's simply a question of having the right person for the right job. Fear not, Futaba. There are plenty of things only you can do.
I guess that's true. Nobody else can act like a weirdo quite like you do, Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
All right.
That's very true.
Just head over to the cafe then, yeah?
Hey, it's a super boops.
Let's get
How's it
going.
going?
Okay, I've got it.
Yeah, coffee.
This is it. Gatori coffee.
I can smell the coffee. Seems to be just an ordinary cafe.
Are we sure we have the right place? We'll just have to put in the keyword and see. All right, let's make it happen. The trauma cell's calling our names.
Trauma cell?
It's just a name I came up with. Trauma room sounds like some kind of cheesy hospital drama.
Seems fitting.
Call it whatever you want. We gotta roll.
The key to opening that birdcage has got to be here somewhere. Do you remember the keyword?
Of course. It's Prince of Nightmares.
Good job, Yusuke. Is that a catchy on the side? I mean, it could be. Could be. I miss the Etch-a-Sketches. I miss Etch-a-Sketchy. I want to play as him. Please let there be DLC where all of a sudden you just use his ghost or something. He just shows up. Guys, by the way, I'm alive, bitches! Also, if you're here, you probably know Persona 5 stuff. Let's just be real.
It's just like what happened in Shibuya. This is where Natsume's trauma comes from.
Eat the
What
cafe?
could have happened to him, I wonder?
He found out that he was useless.
Someone's up ahead.
Are you sure about this? Awarding him the grand prize for that? Ongo Natsu. The kid's entered every contest, but he's never made it past the first stage. He's as stubborn as he is incompetent. What's more, his writing is so
What do you mean?
painfully generic. It only becomes more obvious when you compare it to the other candidates.
What happened, King Juice?
What?
That voice. Is it Natsume?
It can't be. He acknowledged my work.
It's fine. He's the great Sogo Natsume's grandson, remember? Brand recognition is a huge part of marketability. Nobody gives a rat's ass about what's beyond the cover. Though a certain someone seems to think he's actually worth a damn.
Poor kid can't even see just how hopeless he really is. Seriously, it's pathetic.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I know about that.
I'm trying as hard as I can.
No skin off my nose, so long as he keeps raking it in. We hit the jackpot with that one, and I plan on riding him straight to the top. And if he does by some miracle make something decent of himself, well then everyone wins, right?
These guys are the worst.
Here it comes.
That guy's got 2 swords. That guy got 2 swords and antennas. Aw, shit, dude, he got 4 swords. It's Legend of Zelda up in here.
It was hopeless. Hopeless. Hopeless!
This is the same thing we saw in Shibuya.
Careful! It's using different weapons from last time.
It's using 4. Oh, Bufu. Guess what? I have a Yusuke boy who knows how to use ice. Ooh.
I might not like that Natsume. But these assholes who were using him the whole time, right?
No, I feel kind of sorry for him. We only chose him for who he was, not what he wrote.
Authors are just chips in a bigger game. They exist solely for us.
Meanwhile, Yusuke over here fucking this guy up. Yusuke just fucked this guy up in the corner. Yusuke just destroyed this man in the corner.
Be careful not to get caught up in its attacks. Taking evasive action. Leave that one to me. That's pretty cool. Capitalize on its light weakness. Critical hit. Feel it, Boss. Keep up the good work.
I'm going too.
Way to follow up, Boss. This is your chance. It's showtime.
Such beauty! Go down! Pull!
Oh man!
Even worthless trash like yours can sell. And as long as there's a fire, I'll be there to feed you dry.
Nothing if you got to bring it. Don't play squirt.
Easy. Piece of cake. Yusuke just demolished this dude.
Reported down for the count.
Good job, Yusuke.
Okay.
Now we can count on you even more.
Yeah, no move.
Whew. Well, I guess that does it.
Easy. Yusuke.
We can get inside the birdcage now, right? Better get going then.
Wait, but what was that we just saw?
Seems Ango Natsume wasn't given that award on his own merit. Those editors just used him for his name.
Yep.
So, there was a secret behind that novel after all.
Yep.
But he's not a bad guy, is he? It sounded like he entered the competition a whole bunch of times.
He wants his work to be acknowledged and be good. He's just bad at it. And then he became a prick.
And just when he thought his hard work was paying off, he had to hear all that. It must have been devastating. Those editors are horrible. They knew his writing wasn't good enough, but they still gave him the prize just so they could make money.
They're the ones to blame.
It still doesn't justify what he's doing now.
I mean, absolutely.
Nevertheless, I'm beginning to understand how he feels.
Fox?
Rising to fame atop stolen ideas, pulling at people's emotions with a fabricated story. Even worse, robbing others of their free will, changing their hearts, and wallowing in his own vanity. These crimes are unforgivable. There's no denying that he's been a fool. And yet, in spite of all that, it doesn't change the fact that Natsume spent years giving it everything he had. Creative work is often a lonely endeavor, and battling against that loneliness is truly a challenge in and of itself.
This is so true. Creative work is often a lonely endeavor, and battling against that loneliness is truly a challenge in and of itself. Trying to be creative and make your own ideas and make that impact through creative work. You know, a lot of people tend not to understand anything when it comes to creative work, unless it's their own, right? Take me for example, right? Small content creator, trying to do my best to grow a community, get up there and put all my effort into making creative work, coming up with ideas and trying to move things forward, right? Just continually. But there's a lot of people, and I do mean a lot of people, who are like, why would you ever think of having streaming being a full-time thing at some point? That's a stupid idea. Why don't you be a doctor? Why don't you be work at fast food? Why didn't you be a cashier? Like, do something that helps society rather than wasting your time streaming. So you feel very, very alone. Even if when you have your community backing you up and everything, it's still like you hear those words quite a bit. You know, you can't just go up to somebody, even now, right? There's a lot of streamers out there, a lot of them that make huge impacts, but you still can't go up to somebody and be like, hey, yeah, so I'm a streamer. That's my job, and that's just what I do. Because they'll just still make fun of you. You could have 100 followers, you can have 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, even 1 million. I imagine people still just make fun of people for making content and streaming and such. So you kind of definitely feel alone, except for when, of course, your community that you'd have, and the very few people IRL that you probably have that support it. You know. Same goes with like art. You know. Something that like to think about here, Jackson Pollock, right? Guy who does abstract art. You guys know, right? Like, he's the guy who it looks like he just splatters a bunch of paint everywhere and that's art, you know? Let's be real. Like 30, 40, 50 years ago, I would say, if I recall when he was alive, nobody would probably take his art seriously, right? Because they'd just be like, it's fucking splatters on a canvas. This guy's stupid. But then, you know, in the future, you're just like, damn, this he put like his just heart and soul. He didn't just like fucking just do it randomly. Like, he just, it meant something. Yeah. It's like, creative work is hard because no one truly understands why you do it, or even what you're doing for that matter, right? I've come up with like numerous ideas of stuff that I want to do, and it's always pushed down by like either people IRL or just by the fact that I just don't have time. And time's also just rude to creative work as well, because there's only so much time before you're late, right? It's truth though. It's lonely. Because sometimes even you have to push away personal life stuff in order for that creative work to work. Getting a girlfriend, getting a boyfriend, going out to see people, hanging out with people. Sometimes you just put in all of that effort to creating creative work to hope it works. So that way you might mean something.
As if it wasn't hard enough, if you don't produce results, no one will even think twice about you.
Exactly. Why do you guys think I put so much effort into this channel and into editing and everything? Even like after we finish this boss fight, I have to go quickly edit something before we jump over to new stuff, more stuff. Like, a lot of effort. Why I kick myself in the butt every single time I oversleep? Because it's just like, I feel like I'm failing you guys. I feel like I'm failing myself.
One might even begin to think that such dark and unfulfilling times are all that's in store. Had I taken one wrong step, I may very well have turned out to be just as hideous as...
Inari.
It's thanks to your friendship that I didn't stray from the path. He, however, doesn't seem to have anyone. Natsume should know better than most that there's no meaning in superficial glory. Now he's turned his back on what he truly wants to write for the sake of spinning this infernal novel of lies. Someone needs to bring him back to his senses.
You seem pretty motivated this time around, Inari.
He's always
As
motivated.
one who's dedicated his life to art, I simply cannot condone his actions. Now, let us bring this to an end. We'll send the calling card, then wrest the Overlord from his throne.
Sounds good. Also, Yusuke is always like motivated to help out. He's just a little bit of an airhead. And that's why we love him. And that's why King Cheese wants to bone him. But besides the point. YouTube bot, I just want you to know, if you see that nah, see? King Cheese was going for it.
Okay, all that's left is the calling card.
Right. We need to make Natsume aware that we're coming to steal the desires. That should materialize them. We'll need to decide how we want to do it. What's the best way to make sure he gets the message?
Let's do what we did in Shibuya.
That only worked because we had all those people to help spread the word. It probably wouldn't work here.
Damn. So we're just gonna have to give him a simple card.
He could be lost, maybe? I'll go take a look.
I'll go too. Just want to be sure that everyone's safe.
Hey, what's wrong, kid? Oh, you got separated from your mom, huh? Don't worry, I got you.
Is that Zenkichi?
What? Gramps was already here?
Hey, it's me. I got a kid who was separated from his mom here. Send someone over to look after him, would ya? I'm over it. Huh? What do you mean it's not worth pub sex time? Quit screwing around. You call yourself an officer of the law? Or are you saying you'd abandon your own kid too? Is that it? A lost kid's no joke, you know. Hey, wait. Where are you going? It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you or anything.
The kid totally thinks he's a creep.
But it seems like he cares about kids.
That kid sure made things difficult. He didn't have to run away like that, right? Right?
Poor
You're
Zenkichi.
not exactly cute and cuddly, Gramps. Honestly, I don't blame him.
Will you stop calling me Gramps?
You will always be known as Gramps.
This is perfect timing, though, actually. Let's ask Zenkichi what he thinks.
Sure. We're supposed to be working together anyway.
We're all set to go inside Natsume's jail. There's just one thing left to do. Only problem is, we're not sure how to send our calling card.
Calling card? Oh, you mean that thing you guys did with the screens in Shibuya? If you want my advice, you should avoid any high-profile stuff like that. The police aren't that stupid. Eventually you'll get caught. I know I'm supposed to help you and all, but I gotta draw the line at breaking the law.
I mean, that makes sense.
So the adult's the voice of reason here. You really are a Gramps. You know that?
You're pretty set on calling me that, aren't you?
Can we just... It's okay, me.
Whatever. My point is, go with something simpler.
We need a way to guarantee that Natsume will read the calling card. Maybe if we knew where he was going to be, we could set something up before he arrived. In that case, I found just the event.
What's up?
Natsume is holding another book signing at the bookstore near the station. Natsume will most certainly be there. It starts as soon as the store opens at 10 a.m.
Oh, that sounds doable. I bet it'd be easy to set up if we roll in at night.
Hey, didn't you hear what I said? Breaking and entering's a crime, you know?
Why is it so cold? No idea.
Well, that's where you come in, Gramps.
Huh?
Yeah, if we did it and got caught, they'd lock us up.
They'd lock me up too!
Saying you
True.
can't do it? Somehow the police turned out to be.
Wasn't the deal that you'd cooperate with us? I thought adults kept their word.
No worries, Sparks.
You kids.
All right, it's settled. I will go and prepare the calling card.
Yeah, you got this, Yusuke. That goes for you too, Zenkichi. We'll leave the planning to you.
Counting on you, Zenkichi.
Am I seriously going to go through with this?
Well, you're friends with us,
Listen to
so...
me.
Let's see, we look at the calling card tomorrow morning, then we're gonna finish this. We should prepare while you have time. Once we head in, there's no turning back. Yusuke's handmade calling card. It's time. And Natsume got a visit from the Phantom Thieves. Well, it's nighttime, so let's go see what we can do. Is anyone anywhere? Nope, of course not, because never. No more fortunes! I'm pissed.
Now then.
I'm pissed. There is no
Let's get to
fortunes. I'm upset. Who am I blaming for this?
Here's what I found.
Yes.
Alright, let's go. Understood. I'll entrust Zenkichi with this calling card. Regardless of what drove Natsume down this path, he'd been gripped by vanity, turned to evil. If he cannot see the distortion in his heart, then we will lay it bare. It's time to fuck him up! Time to fuck him up.
Mr. Natsume.
Good morning. I see, there's quite a crowd today as well.
Yes, about that.
What is it? What is this?
Well, when the staff came to open the store this morning, it was already like this. They called the police, but they were told to leave it as is, to preserve the crime scene.
To the ostentatious swindler, Mr. Ongo Natsume. You are a depraved miscreant who holds others in contempt and steals their work, lining your own pockets all the while. We refuse to overlook the crimes you commit as you wear a false crown.
Back.
Tonight, we take back the desires you've stolen. Honestly, how stupid can you get? Damn it, what nonsense! I am the monarch. My followers are loyal. That is, as long as I hold their desires. No. Those desires is proof of my claim to power. Proof of my sovereignty. I won't hand them over. I won't give them up! You foolish heroes are nothing but talk. Come then, I'll crush every last one of you!
He seems angry. He seems very, very angry. I don't know why. I just said that we were gonna fuck him up. What if I did an entire stream in that voice?
Alright, his cognition should be changed now.
Thank you for all your help, Mr. Detective.
And with that, I've officially become an accomplice of the Phantom Thieves.
What are you complaining about? You're the one who proposed working with us, remember? As a reward, I'll try to start calling you Zenkichi instead of Gramps from now on. Okay?
Inspector Hasagawa is quite a mouthful.
Yeah, Zenkichi is good, don't you think?
Okay then. From now on, you're Zenkichi-san, alright?
He's been promoted.
I'm looking forward to working together, Zenkichi.
Fine, whatever. You've already dragged me along this far,
Now then, the desires should have materialized at this point. It's up to us to take them back and return them to their rightful owners. And in doing so, we'll set his distorted heart straight.
He's been promoted to his name. We're taking back those desires. What up?
I'll just add this.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's...
What's the question?
Yours.
Alright!
Understood.
So when they, oh, cool. There's the chain.
Check out that statue that totally ate it. And hey, doesn't that remind you of how we got to the top in Shibuya? Ready for round 2?
Yep. They essentially disappear. Like, imagine that they're just fading. That's how they get to the metaverse. We're like, oh god, we're fat! And then, that's what it looks like to everyone else. So they look like ghosts.
It's like the desires materialize.
Look at that huge gem. Also, King Cheese, I'm gonna need you to be on Mo duty. Yeah, you keep throwing blankets at Mo.
You certainly took your time, Phantom Thieves. Or should I say, chosen heroes. About time we met, eh, Mr. Overlord?
Because there's so many people that they just don't notice.
We're gonna give back all those desires you stole.
We'll take them off your hands.
out the Overlord from Prince of Nightmares.
He certainly gives off that impression, but weren't the fearsome four just dressed like normal people?
Yup.
Yeah, thinking about it, those guys didn't get much love from the author, did they?
You've come all this way, only to fall right into my trap. This world belongs to me and me alone. It takes shape solely according to my design.
Okay.
Here, the Overlord rains justice upon the holier-than-thou heroes who would dare brand him as evil. Here you are nothing more than flies to be swamped.
What an asshole!
I'll enjoy hearing those filthy screams as you atone for your transgressions.
That's bold for someone who stole others' desires just to satisfy their own selfish wants.
Very true.
Yeah, if you're really the Overlord, ain't this the part where you get your ass kicked?
Tell me, how many of my demon brethren have you slaughtered while spouting such despicable hypocrisies?
Wow.
Thousands.
This guy's reading right from the handbook, isn't he?
Enough of this. It's time we fought. No matter how brave a facade you put on, it's clear you're just afraid of losing that hollow throne you're so proud of.
True.
What's that?
Your reign is not but an illusion. Allow us to show you the truth.
Good job, Yusuke. You're pissing him off. I'm proud of you. He be scared.
Everyone looking down on me.
We're actually looking up at you. Okay.
The time has come for my true power. You wretches shall witness my final form!
Dude, you skipped forms 3 through 6. Or 1 through 6, rather. Anyone else getting cautious hero vibes? Literally, he went from Overlord anime to cautious hero.
Be careful, guys. This one's really tough.
Give me a second. Hey, look! He's writing something. Okay. Got it. So when he's in the air, we gotta do this. Gotcha. So when he's charging power, we gotta throw swords at him. Is he just using a level 1 Augie spell? Alright, there's his Augie Lao. Trying to blind us with the zinc. Thanks for the support, Futaba. You think it was Augie time? No, we don't. Okay. Halfway? Alright, cool. Oh, he's naked! Shit! Let's go. Good job. Ooh, we're doing pretty good. This fight's fun though. This fight's fun. I like the idea of like when he's in the air, you gotta use ice, and then other than that, just try to keep capitalizing on his weaknesses. His wings are made of paper. Alright. It's not really a suggestion. I think it's just the truth that you have no talent, buddy. No judgment. Oh god, run! Alright, he's almost done. Oh shoot, he's losing his clothes, dude! Now we're in a hentai. Now we're in a hentai with naked dragons. Oh, I don't want to see dragon dick. Got him. It's that the sun. That's why it is. Oh, dragon dick. We just, man, that was there. Hey, Necronomicon. Good job. That was fun.
Game over, Mr. Overlord.
Good job, EG. Accept your defeat.
Wait, we can rule this world together. You can have half.
Huh.
My mantle, my magic armor.
Oh, that was so good.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Is that his true form?
It's my final form.
Looks like it. So in the end, even his identity was just a cheap imitation.
It's over, Ango Natsume.
You're just a bunch of stupid kids. You don't know how much I've suffered. It's not too late for me. I've still got my reputation as a writer.
True, King Cheats.
I've won an award. I've sold books. It's not too late. It's never too late.
Listen, that's a song. It's not too late. It's never too late.
That's good enough for you? This fame you've acquired through deception and the brainwashing of others. Is that truly what you wanted? What was the real reason you started writing novels?
I mean, damn it. Damn it! I tried. I really tried. Just like everyone else. Read and read all through the night. For hours on end, like my life depended on it. And for what? Nothing I wrote was ever
never mine. It was just another work from Sogo Natsume's grandson. No one ever acknowledged my effort. Not my work. Not even me. No matter where I look, all I see is a bunch of thoughtless idiots. Slaves to appearances and nothing more. Acknowledge me, damn it. Acknowledge Ango Natsume's efforts for once. I just want someone to see that I really tried.
I get you, Natsumi. I get you. I really do.
I do. It's very clear just how much work you've put into writing your novels. A life led by creativity is almost always a lonely one, no matter your profession. You were battling that loneliness. You braced yourself, pouring your very soul into your writing, bringing it to your publisher time and time again. I will gladly acknowledge such effort and determination.
Good job,
There
Yusuke.
are many out there who would give up that battle, even those of exceptional skill and creativity. To be able to continuously bring life to new works without giving up, however, that is perhaps the most exceptional talent of all.
It's the only artist to be part of the group.
Kept fighting. That is one part of your career that could never be labeled a fabrication. So start over, Ango Natsume. Claw your way back up from nothing and move forward. After all, there are some things that simply cannot be painted without a blank canvas. It is because everyone believed in me that I was able to choose the path I walk today. I stopped lying to myself and was able to begin anew. And so it is now my turn to pay it forward. Even if I'm the only one in the world to do so, I will believe in you.
Stupid kid. Talking my damn ear off. But you're right. This identity of mine was built on nothing but lies. I don't need it anymore.
Damn. What was that, fucking styrofoam?
I'll climb my way back up. And I'll do it on my own strength. I'll write a novel that'll capture the hearts of countless readers. Just like my grandfather before me. I'll write something I can be proud of. To everyone. I swear it!
Good. And I'll be looking forward to the day I get to read it.
You know, I really am stupid. How did I let myself forget? I know now what it is I really wanted.
Good shit. Good shit, Yusuke.
Cage is collapsing. Come on, we're leaving.
Let's go into the Morgana bus. Meow. Did it, everybody? Natsumi's a changed man.
Looks like it's over for now.
True.
Mission complete. I wonder if everyone's desires have been returned yet.
Probably. They all went flying out of the cage after all.
I want to see for myself.
Maybe we should check on the people back in town, just to be safe.
Good idea. That said, the jail didn't disappear this time either.
Yup.
Now I'm sure of it. Jails really aren't the same as palaces.
Yeah, one's holding people in, and palaces are ruled by people.
We can worry about it later.
Indeed. Let's go.
Weird that they're monarchs of the jail. Like, you'd think they'd be the warden of the jail.
Hey,
What up, Sophia?
I feel as though I'm restless right now. Do you know what this is?
You just want to keep working. There's something bothering you, though, girl.
I'm not sure what's wrong.
You seem worried.
Natsumi tried his hardest, but somewhere along the way, he lost sight of what mattered to him.
Yeah, people kind of get clouded by that. They kind of forget who they are. Sucks. I've seen it happen a lot.
He's a strange person.
Trust me, a lot more people are like Natsumi. This is a new start for him, though.
Yes, he did say he would climb back up. Yusuke said Natsume lost his way because he was alone. Whenever I think about that, I feel restless inside.
Aw, does Sophia feel alone?
Even
Do we need to
though
give her a
Natsume
hug?
hurt a lot of people and was, for some time, one of our enemies. What is this feeling?
The want to have Alice and now Natsume as teammates in this game, please. DLC, please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Maybe it's sadness.
Sadness. Is that what this is? I see. So that's why Yusuke saved Natsume. It was because Natsume's reason for doing all those terrible things was really sad. I think I understand now. Sadness can hurt people, but it can also save them.
Just like anger.
It can give humans a reason to support one another.
Couldn't have said it better. Good
You
job,
can
Sophia.
count on me. Okay, we should probably get going.
Good old Sophia.
So, you know how I was all excited for the Tanabata festival that's coming up? My boyfriend says he's already got plans.
Oh, by the way, did you ever finish reading that manga I lent you? I got someone else who wants to borrow it.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it worked.
Yeah. Doesn't look like anyone's talking about Natsume anymore.
True.
Then all's as it should be. Obtaining fame through some deceptive power doesn't fit his image.
This wouldn't have been possible without you being there to open his eyes, Yusuke.
Absolutely right.
Really took charge today, Inari.
Good job. He was a real hero.
Yep. Chosen hero Inari has restored peace and harmony throughout the land.
Thank you, everyone.
Feel a strong bond with my friends. Avenger, evading an enemy attack and grounded counterattack.
We're not finished just yet. We must confirm whether the change of heart was a success.
For now, we'll just have to wait and see how things turn out.
Ugh. Well, since we've got some free time,
Hi,
bathhouse or
Mars.
something. Oh, I'm totally beat.
Hope you've been well. Hope you've been well. Appreciate it. And hi, Blossie as well. Cookies, what kind?
idea. We can freshen up a little before we head back to the car.
You heard him, Sophia. It's all you.
Okay, I'll find the best bathhouse in the area.
Hey, friendship. Got some points. Let's go. Colossals. Sendai, press conference venue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Thanks.
I've called this press conference to give an announcement, as well as a formal apology. First, my novel, Prince of Nightmares, was recently bestowed the honor of receiving first place in the Sokaisha Awards. I have decided to give the award back.
Ooh, I'll take like 20.
I've also decided to recall all published copies, not to mention take the necessary steps to refund everyone's money. I'm sure you all want to know my reasons for doing so. The truth is, my book, Prince of Nightmares, only won because of my status as Sogo Natsume's grandson. In short, the competition was fixed. In addition, I've also stolen the work of countless other authors, word for word. Lastly, the story I told about writing to inspire a hospitalized girl was nothing but a lie to garner sympathy. This fabrication allowed my book to sell a number of copies it nowhere near deserved. I wish to apologize for this scandal, and I'll start by personally seeing to it that everyone who bought my book is refunded. I promise my writing career ends here. I am deeply sorry for all that I've done. To all of you.
Oh, he's not gonna write anymore? He's not even gonna attempt?
Hold on, Mr. Natsume. What do you think you're doing?
Hey, time to wrap it up. Get everyone out of here, now.
Please, don't interfere. This is my way of taking responsibility.
Hey, something doesn't seem right here. Mr. Natsume's the one who put this thing together, right? Do you think the editors were just trying to profit off Mr. Natsume's family name?
That's exactly right. Y'all just got fucked.
Who are you? I will not allow this.
You're the one from the party. I'm so sorry for what I said back then.
I will not allow you to cower and run away, Ango Natsume. You intend to make a comeback, do you not? When you do return to the literary world, I want to see a book with your name on it, not your grandfather's.
Job, Yusuke.
You are going to write a novel that you can be proud of, are you not?
Give it your very best, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Where are they supposed to be?
Once everything is rightfully resolved, I will make my return. Even if there's just one person out there waiting to read my stories. No matter what, I will keep writing. I only hope I can one day save someone's soul the way my grandfather's novel saved mine when I was young. That is why I write.
Good job. Good job to Natsume and Yusuke. Let's fucking go! Good job. I'm proud of the team. Proud of the team.
Sheesh, you kids are something else. Barging in on a press conference like that?
My apologies. It was imperative that I speak with him.
It's fine. Alright, well, I gotta run. I have to go question Natsume.
Hooray!
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't end with just an apology.
Senkichi's really doing his job. It's almost like he's an actual cop or something.
He's Popsec.
I am an actual cop. Anyway, it won't take long, so go on and wait for me back at the car.
Guess we should get rolling then.
Why does it look like Morgana is just constantly talking in Joker in Zaratesh's ear? Hey, I want to keep talking, you guys. I just want to keep talking. I just want to get meow 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 meow. Guys, I just want to keep talking, please. I just talk meow 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 meow. Why is the cat talking so much? Everyone's just like, Morgana, are you okay? Meow 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 meow. He's not stopping. Why does it look like he's in a talking animation? He just is not stopping.
Right. We'll leave the rest to him.
It's never gonna end. Oh, now he's gone.
Have a moment? Something about Natsume's been bothering me. What he did was no doubt unforgivable. Nothing will change that. However, was he really like Madarame? Can he truly be called evil like the palace rulers we confronted in the past? Had he simply ignored his editors, would he have strayed from his path? Or am I perhaps just sympathizing with someone who pursues the arts like myself? What do you think?
It's exactly the same as Persona 5 and Royal. Fuck, dude! He wasn't a bad guy.
So you think so as well? Then, what is the purpose of these jails?
It wasn't until Madarame's palace that we figured out more of what's going on with the palaces and why people have them. Now we're with Natsume's jail. Now we're learning why the jails exist. Because of other people fucking up somebody.
Oh, well, I suppose there's no point in thinking on it right this second.
It's the exact fucking same. Which means, next thing, which probably is the Sapporo jail, is gonna be Makoto.
Forgive me, I didn't mean to hold you up. We should return to the car as well.
Let's go.
So everyone's head back to camper. We should go too, Zaratesh. Yeah. I'm pissed, dude. I'm pissed. I like the story of this game so far. It's just playing 5 and 5R. Like, I know how this is all gonna go. It's literally the same. There's nothing more we can do now. We should wait at the hideout until Zenkichi reaches out. After some time, Zenkichi came to the hideout.
And that about sums up Natsume's confession.
So once people friended him through Emma, they'd become his fans.
It's just like what Alice said.
And Natsume's smartphone worked the same as Alice's too. There wasn't anything off about the Emma app or the phone itself.
So we got nothing again?
I didn't say that. Just like before, there were traces of someone snooping around in there.
For real?
It's the same as Alice.
You're talking about how Alice's smartphone was being monitored by someone, right?
So the same occurred with Natsume's phone as well.
Well, any idea who it is?
Sorry, I got nothing. All I found were traces.
So Alice and Natsume were being watched by someone. Hey, Zenkichi, did the police know about that?
No. The only reason we know this guy exists is because Sakura sifted through Alice's smartphone.
So aside from the fact that they both used Emma, this mystery observer is the only thing linking Alice and Natsume together. If
True.
the police didn't know that, why would they assume these two cases are related?
Well, these are some very peculiar cases. But mainly, it boils down to the nature of the crimes and the timing.
The timing?
All
You mean by the
change
timing?
of heart incidents occurred at roughly the same time, that being within the last 3 months. Didn't I tell you?
3 months ago is around when Emma was released.
Well, Emma is being used to perpetrate the crimes, so that makes sense.
Yeah, okay. So somebody be exploiting it?
Maybe. This seems like it'd be pretty difficult for a third party to pull off.
That company putting that thing out is suspicious as all hell. What are they called again? Madams?
Madis. Well,
Madis.
at least you got the mad part.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, I'm investigating on that front as well.
That's good,
Still,
Zenkichi.
we're talking about a major corporation operating on a global scale. You can't just walk in and start poking around without reason.
True.
You haven't found anything suspicious yet?
Not yet, no. At least, nothing's come up from checking the individuals involved. If our mystery observer was connected to Madis, though, then we'd have grounds to conduct an investigation. Do you think there's someone pulling the strings in this case?
You don't know for
Probably.
sure. The incidents are similar, but they could just as easily be unrelated.
Also true.
Guess we'll have to see if the other incidents have any overlap as well. That's one of the basic rules of investigation. Find what the incidents do and don't have in common, then start narrowing things down.
Very true.
Looking into the other incidents is our best bet at scoring a lead.
This is true. We'll have to do what we can for the time being.
And if we look into the other jails and their monarchs, we might learn something new.
Very true
Then,
as well.
If we're all done here, I'm heading to Sapporo to see what I can find at our next target. We'll rendezvous on the 8th. I'll contact you the day of.
3 days.
Sweet.
Should be an easy trip with a car.
No need to rush. The target's not even in Japan until then. Oh, right. Wasn't there a festival happening around here soon? Sendai's
Yeah.
famous for its Tanabata festivals. Lots of good food lined up, too. Or so I hear.
Yes, I did see decorations being put up here and there.
Yusuke's all about that food, though.
Anyway, I'll see you in 3 days. Don't forget.
Yusuke's gonna eat all the food.
I guess he wants us to rest up while we can.
Gramps is actually a pretty considerate guy, huh?
His name is Zenkichi Ryuji.
Well, since we're here, should we put on yukata and go to the festival?
Do you guys even have yukata?
I can't help but think of our disastrous fireworks festival last year when we got rained on.
Yeah, that was not the
That's
best.
why we're gonna do it right this time. Besides, we didn't have Futaba or Haru with us back then.
But we did see Haru in a cutscene.
Count me in. Going to a festival in a yukata sounds wonderful.
Futaba just was never around. Let's do it. I'll wear one too. No, I should have chose that one.
Sells yukata. Fuck. I've got 4 hits. Allow me to direct you.
I wanted to say I wanted to wear yukata too. I wanted to dress up. People often say you look weirdly natural in that. People often say that.
Check out all the boots!
He's got a Neo Featherman head. He's got Neo Featherman on his head. He's got Neo Featherman.
As one might expect from Sendai's Tanabata Festival. It's quite lively here.
Apparently, the locals call it Tanabata-san, and it's said to have originated from back in Date Masamune's time.
Hey, that's the dude from the statue, huh?
You couldn't have gotten an Oni mask. You couldn't have gotten a fucking like demonic mask or anything, or like one of those their drama masks. You got fucking Neo Featherman.
He is not a dude. He is Lord Date Masamune, the one-eyed dragon of ocean.
Jeez, what are you, his retainer or something?
There are so many booths. It's hard to pick what to see first. What do you think?
Yaki, so wait, I want to check out the masks. Oh shit, shooting gallery. Okay, food, guns, or masks? Yakisoba.
I'm cool with that. I don't know why, but yakisoba from a food stand always tastes so friggin' good.
True.
Well, let's hold off on the food for now. I want to check out all the booths with Lady On first.
You're a fucking cat.
Speaking of which, ain't those guys here yet?
It takes time for a lady to get ready. They're not unrefined apes like the rest of you.
Or an unrefined cat like you.
Who are you calling an ape? You're the unrefined one, you furball.
Also true.
Look, this furball's got claws, you bonehead!
Yeah.
Sorry for the wait.
Utaba's just bouncing around. Just like da ba da ba da ba da ba da. God.
Lady On, you look absolutely gorgeous.
Morgana, shush.
Thanks, Morgana.
Sorry, tying the obi took quite some time.
I get it, 'cause it was worth the wait.
Thanks. Means a lot hearing that from you.
Absolutely picturesque. You've brought us a much-needed air of refinement.
I wish I had the do guys wear yukata too? It's called something else, isn't it, for guys? Or are they all yukata? I wish I had one. That'd be nice to wear.
Yeah. According to someone, we're about as unrefined as it gets.
Speaking of which, actually. Is that tomorrow? Yep. You guys know what tomorrow is? For anyone who knows their holidays?
Wow, Ryuji, that looks really good on you. Even better than your school uniform.
You don't gotta try and make me feel better.
You made a good choice with that mask, though. Yellow's a good match for this season. I bought a water balloon myself. You gotta get one when you go to a festival.
A water balloon?
Water balloon? Oh, you mean a yo-yo?
No, isn't that called a water yo-yo?
Wait a sec. I thought it was yo-yo balloon.
No, it's a water balloon.
What do you call it?
Water balloon?
Yeah, I knew it! I mean, it's only a little bit, but there's still some water inside.
Yukata. Okay, cool. I really wish I had a yukata then.
Looks like everyone's having a good time. We should have a little fun ourselves. Why don't we check out the food stands and get something to eat? Sure. I was starting to get hungry since everything smells so good.
For those who don't know, White Day is tomorrow.
Look, they've got all the staples. Yakisoba, yakitori, shaved ice. They've even got cognac skewers. Those are huge in Tohoku.
What are we waiting for? Charge!
Come on, we should get going too. I'm starving.
Hell yeah! Let's start from one end and get one of everything.
We're rich enough for it.
We're forgetting the spirit of Tanabata. Though I have no objections.
Yeah, you want
I
food.
want to see more of the festival too. Show me how to catch goldfish.
I got you. I'm the best goldfish catcher this side of the Mississippi. Well, I mean, this is this side of the Tokyo. Look at all the fun we've had. Gosh, I wish I had a yukata. I wish I had a white suit that just didn't get dirty easily. Every time I wear white, it always gets dirty.
That was so good.
Cognac skewers, ishinomaki yakisoba, Zunda cider. We basically ate our way through Sendai.
And it was amazing. Gotta hand it to old man Masamune. He is one cool dude.
And incoming Yusuke.
Lord to you. Did I do it right, Yusuke?
Am I that predictable?
Yes, yes, yes. I was expecting you to say that, buddy.
Catching goldfish seems difficult. Is there some sort of secret to catching one? Try to stay calm, then strike without hesitation. Trick is to catch them once you've read their movements. Wow, that's impressive, Mako-chan. I see. We'll get it next time.
Oh, we didn't get one? Damn.
You're getting a call from Zenkichi.
Ooh. What up, Zenkichi?
You guys having fun?
Yep. How about you?
Just working. Moderately, anyway. Listen, I wanted to ask you guys a favor. I'm already investigating in Sapporo, but before you leave Sendai, I'd like you to stop by Toho University. Tomorrow, there's going to be a session at the Mount Aoba campus.
Session? So they're gonna jam
The
music.
CEO of Medis is holding a lecture there. I'm still looking into them at the moment, but the more info we have, the better. I'd like you to attend the lecture in my place.
Alright, we can do that.
Glad you get it. And just so we're clear, don't draw any unnecessary attention to yourselves. Just go and see if the CEO says anything strange.
Do you have a name?
His name is Akira Konoe. And he looks like a capable CEO, I'll give him that.
Akira.
Anyway, I'm gonna be counting on you kids. And again, try not to get carried away, alright?
So what did he want?
Told everyone about Zenkichi's call.
Let me get this straight. This guy's running the company that made Emma?
This might be a good opportunity to learn something new.
Indeed.
I suppose we'll find out at the lecture tomorrow morning.
Guess break time's over. Time to get back to work.
Hell yeah! Alright, so let's see. Toho University also is where that that lab lady is. I forgot her name. Ichinose,
As
that's
you
right.
all know, life is just an ongoing series of daily decisions.
He is fabulous. He looks like he could be a freaking fashion model. I wish I looked that good. Oh my gosh.
What's for breakfast? What should I wear today? Every day begins with these insignificant little dilemmas. But then there comes a time to decide your field of study, your place of employment, who you're going to marry. And it's these choices that matter. Yes, people are always looking for the best choice or the correct answer.
Ichinose is right next to Futaba.
Medis seeks to provide it for everyone through the power of AI. Emma is a state-of-the-art AI designed to integrate itself into our everyday lives.
Doesn't look evil. That's the weird thing.
By gathering and analyzing extraordinary amounts of data with perfect precision, Emma can help everyone make the best choices.
Capable CEO seems pretty spot on. Wow, he's so composed. He's practically overflowing with confidence.
He's a good public speaker, I'll give him that.
Clearly he states his company's outlook and principles. He's got everyone's attention. You're right. He's not saying anything particularly suspicious, though.
I mean, I'm just enthralled with what he's saying.
Well, thanks to Emma, Medis' stocks have shot way up. You can bet they're one of Japan's biggest enterprises right now.
Man, I should have invested in Emma stock.
That said, I feel like a company with this much going for it wouldn't have much to gain from changing people's hearts.
Very true.
Perhaps, but that doesn't change the fact that Emma is still a key factor in the jails. It is through Emma that people are allowed access.
Right. Medis is connected to all of this one way or another, be it directly or indirectly. Hey, do you think there's a real culprit behind all of this? Like, some kind of mastermind?
I do.
I think so too. Even if we beat the monarchs, change their hearts, and free everyone's desires, the jails don't disappear. There's gotta be something keeping them here. So you're saying the real culprit's the one doing that? I don't know. But do you remember how even the monarchs themselves didn't know much about Emma?
Yeah.
That's right. Alice and Natsume said the same things in their testimonies.
And if that's the case, then the monarchs might not be the only ones manipulating Emma.
Very true.
Which means it could be someone at Medice.
Or our mystery observer. Or our head honcho down there.
Or perhaps someone completely different.
Very true.
Well, we just gotta stick to what Gramps was telling us, right? All we can do is keep solving cases and collect more info. Long as the Phantom Thieves of Hearts do what they do best, we'll set this shit straight.
Wow, Ryuji. That was pretty insightful. I'm surprised.
Josh.
Right. And in that sense, attending this lecture is a valuable use of our time. Let's make sure we pay attention all the way to the end.
Yo, how long was I out? So, what did the dude say?
Ryuji.
Can I smack you?
Yes.
Well, he didn't exactly say anything out of the ordinary. Then again, I wouldn't expect him to trip up that easily.
Well, I'm starving, so maybe we should just head back? That guy was talking for friggin' ever.
You don't do well in TED Talks.
You said earlier, was all of that true?
Hey, Chinose.
Huh? Are you really the Phantom Thieves of Hearts?
Hey, Chinose.
What?
Yeah, no, she was listening the entire time. She has very good ears.
You're the woman from the Beef Tongue restaurant. Oh, Ichinose-san, right?
You heard all that? Well, the thing is, I'm really good at picking up when a cat meows. Honestly, I found that way more interesting than Konoe's lecture.
Oh, nah. Me? But you guys are the ones she overheard.
What the hell are we gonna do?
Time to come clean. There's nothing else we can do.
Stop. It's all right. This place will be closing up soon. Let's talk more outside.
She seems to know something. Is Ichinose a good person? Maybe. Tokyo's a good person and New Dupree. Oh no.
To think you guys are the famous Phantom Thieves.
Or murder her, no witnesses. Oh no. I made a connection. And I only am making this connection, I think, because of Udapri. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I am wrong. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this here real quick. This is gonna be we're gonna do this. We will do bold. Done. Okay. We're gonna do Udapri spoilers, P5S theory, okay? Just sure. I guess right there. That works. Can I put this in the back? So yeah, if you guys don't want to hear any of this, make sure you don't. Hold on, I'm doing stuff. Hi, Meow. How's it going? I'm gonna do this. Okay. So, I'm gonna talk about something that happens in Udapri based on the character whose name is Ichinose and how I think that might relate to this girl. Because in Japan, when it comes to Japanese games like anime, manga, and all that sort of stuff, if they have a name, it's meaningful. Everybody's name is usually meaningful to their either personality, what they do in the game, so on and so forth. That's usually how it goes. Unfortunately, I don't know the meanings of everyone's name in this game, Persona, in the Persona universe for Persona 5. But I know the meanings of the Udapri names and stuff that happens with Udapri, right? You guys know I'm a huge fan. We have an Udapri command. I play the freaking mobile game, and I'm one of the top players in that game for US. I play it a shit ton. right? I actually think I'm the person who has the most expert all clears of all time in Utapri. I think, because I think I just passed 2,000, which I don't think anyone else has. So, that being said, in Utano Prince-sama, in the anime, and I believe this is also in the dating sim games too, there's Tokiya Ichinose, this guy right here. He says he has a twin brother named Hayato Ichinose, who is completely opposite of him. Tokiya is very stoic, very calm, very collected. And he doesn't like to joke around too much. He likes to stay focused on what his focus is. Hayato is more energetic, more fun-loving, is fine to joke around, goof off and stuff, but that was only an alter ego in order to appease his family and to appease the record label that he was working with in Utano Prince-sama. Thanks to Natsuki, Sho, and Haruka in the anime, I don't know about the dating sim games because I don't know too much about those, but in the anime, all three of them are able to pretty much convince Tokiya to let go of the Hayato personality and just to truthfully become Tokiya. And moving from there, Tokiya still remains stoic the entire time. But usually when he's around Atoya, he'll kind of be more prone to goofing off because they're roommates and all that sort of stuff. How does this relate to Persona 5? Well, last names are the same, Ichinose. And based on, I don't remember what the meaning was there, but something tells me, right, that Ichinose here may have a dual personality sort of thing, right? Which this entire game is. You have the monarchs, and then you have the people in the real world. We had Alice in the real world, Alice in the jails. Natsume in the real world, Natsume in the jails. You have a girl whose name is literally Ichinose. I just wanna, let me just double check the meaning. Just wanna be sure. One or radical in rapids current. So, saying there's just one. I don't remember her first name, but her first name probably goes for this. Too likely? Yeah. I'm thinking if she's anything like Tokiya, and I don't know if there's any Ichinoses the same, but I have to know her first name because maybe her first name might have another meaning that's attached onto it in the protag named Ren. In this game? Probably. I don't really know. I've always named him whatever the fuck I want to name him. I'm thinking that this girl has a split personality, not just in a jail, but also the real world, and she's probably the one that's behind all this. That's what I'm thinking, right? That's what I'm thinking. That she was able to, she's very kind to everybody, but at the same time, she's also very, might be very cunning. I don't know. That's my theory. That's my theory. You got the wrong guys.
Come on now, don't try to hide it. When you guys mentioned Alice and Natsume, I imagine you were referring to Alice Hiragi and Ango Natsume from the press conferences, yes? Is it safe to assume those were your doing? Oh, and what was that about Emma giving people access to jails? Oh, is that related to everyone's hearts getting changed?
She heard everything.
Can we ask what you're doing here, Ichinose-san?
Oh, I told you at the beef tongue place, didn't I? I'm a researcher at the university.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm also the one who designed the base for Emma.
There we go.
You made the base? I didn't tell you. I specialize in the research and development of artificial intelligence.
He definitely didn't hear about that.
Around the time I finished developing Emma, Medis came to me with an offer to buy it. I was actually pretty tight on money at the time, so I went ahead and sold it.
Interesting.
Oh, by the way, that's why Medis is participating in the lecture today. Well, to be more accurate, the university asked me to reach out to them. I certainly didn't expect the CEO himself to show up, though. I only got invited because of my little connection with the company. Anyhow, yeah, that's how I ended up being there to overhear everything.
So you're Emma's creator, and Medice is simply the ones running it?
So she's suspect number one
They're
still.
definitely the ones running it, but I can't say for sure if that's all they've been doing. I just designed the base. Who knows what Medice did once I sold it to them?
So, you know all about Emma then, right?
Naturally. It's like my baby, you know. And at the risk of tooting my own horn, it's a really good baby.
Well, never would have expected this turn of events.
Do you think she's telling the truth about designing Emma?
I do think it's impressive that the CEO of Medice came to personally give a lecture. If she's the one who made it happen, doesn't that mean she has a lot of influence?
No, she's Velocity's talking about Ichinose.
And let's not forget the university asked her to attend the lecture.
What should we do? She could probably tell us a lot about Emma.
Not to mention she knows.
Bye, King Cheese. Take it easy.
What do you think?
Let's ask her for help. She might know some things.
I guess it's too late to cover this up.
Then we may as well go all in and find out what we can. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
It's settled then. We'll tell her everything.
Good job, guys, for talking too fucking loud.
Is all of that true?
Right. We know. It's kind of hard to believe, huh?
Hey, what if we just show her, like we did with Senkichi?
Wow! It really does exist! I mean, how else could you explain all this?
Also very true.
So Emma functions as the entry point here, huh? No, that's... I consider the possibilities.
She believed all that?
She is horny on main for this thing.
Oh, you have no idea how fascinating this is! What an incredible development!
Well, at least we don't gotta go through the trouble of convincing her.
Ichinose-san, do you have any idea why Emma is serving as an entry point to the jails?
Oh, no, couldn't tell you. I'm surprised this other world even exists. There's no way I could have thought of a way to get in if I didn't even know it existed to begin with.
Yeah, that figures. Wait, so that means that function was added later?
A world where people's desires are stolen and their hearts are changed. So many questions. Oh, wait. Maybe I should be heartbroken here. My baby is being used for evil after all.
Let's help each other.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Super Phantom Thiefy. I'd be glad to help however I can. And I can't say I don't feel kind of responsible for all of this. More than anything, though, I think I'd die of curiosity if I didn't get involved.
She's weird. I like her, but she's weird.
Say the word and I'm on it.
So tell us a little bit more about Emma. It's kind of a big thing.
Right. Well, for starters, we'd like you to find whatever you can about Emma's current state. Maybe try and figure out how it's different from the base you created.
I see. Basically, you'd like to know the secret behind this new version of Emma. And if someone's responsible, you want to know who.
Oh,
Pretty much.
hey! We found some of those mystery junk parts out there, didn't we? Maybe if she takes a look at them, we'll learn more about that world.
Ooh, so you're gonna give me a bunch of neat stuff to analyze?
Is this a new feature?
Yes, that's excellent. Just wonderful.
Is there research in this game?
I'll even buy them from you as research materials.
Well, if this is going to be a deal, then we'll need to provide something as well.
Nonsense. It's fine just the way it is. My inner researcher is just squealing with delight.
Well, that throws everything I just said out the window.
So, what do you say we seal the deal?
It's a deal then.
Okay, looking forward to it.
Pack rat. Junk parts become easier to obtain.
Oh, yo, if she specializes in AI, maybe we should ask about Sophia, yeah?
Huh? Sophia.
Hi, I'm Sophia, Humanities Companion. It's nice to meet you, Ichinose.
This is Sophia? Huh. It's nice to meet you too.
Who flipped the switch on her?
Oh, no, it's just that I've got so much on my mind right now. I guess even I'm a little confused.
Sophia's an AI we met in the Metaverse. Is there anything you can tell us about her?
Nope, I can't say I know anything about her. Think you could send me her code later, though?
Huh? Oh, sure. No problem.
Here, I'll give you my contact information.
Sounds good.
Well then, I'm excited to see how this all develops. See you around!
Chunk parts.
Well, there she goes.
Would have been nice if she'd known something about Sophia.
I'm okay, as long as I can stay useful to you guys.
You're always useful,
Guess that
Sophia.
takes care of that.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot after all that's just happened, but we're heading to Sapporo next, right?
Yeah, we should get going. Zenkichi's waiting for us in Hokkaido.
Hell yeah! Hokkaido, here we come!
One little bond point. Next stop, Hokkaido. Time to say goodbye, Sendai. Anything you didn't take off your list yet while we're still here? This is your last chance. Well, let's hit the RV once you're good and ready. Food and new cities. Once you choose to go to the next city, you will be unable to return to the city you are currently in. Make sure to buy limited items and take care of business that can only be done in that city. Like the cities in the real world, you can revisit past jails at any time. However, be aware that requests obtained from conversing with your friends in the past cities will no longer be available to accept or complete. Heyo, can I borrow you? There's something I want to do before we go. I shall await you at the entrance of the Mount Aoba Park Shrine. So let's just talk to all of our friends.
Shouldn't we be going?
Next up is Hokkaido. Make sure you've taken care of all your last-minute shopping and sightseeing. If you'd like, you can even train for a bit in the jail. A little workout before a long car ride can do wonders. Gotta grab this, and I grab a fortune. Got a blessing, a little bit of boost. Alright, what up? There you are, Zertash. I want to get a picture on that cutout board before we head out. There's a great photo op, so it'd be a real waste not to. I've gone ahead and called Inari over too, so you should join in.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks. Then let's start making some memories. Okay, without further ado, it's time to play Who Looks More Like Date Masamune. In the blue corner, we have Inari.
That's fine.
I don't quite follow, but I'll do my best. How's this? Whoa, this is crazy. You really do look like him. Looking good, Yusuke. It's like he's wearing armor. How interesting. Very artistic.
Really?
Is it? I can't tell from where I'm standing. There's still something missing.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I know. Zertash, you got the other one.
That's it.
Ah, here comes the princess. Cute couple.
Something is amiss.
Zertash, is it just me, or are we being exploited for our entertainment? We're an item now. Well, if you say so. Fucking Yusuke. Yeah, it looks great, but maybe you can get a little more into the role. Like this? Nope, not even close. Look, Inari, you're Lord Date Masamune. As ruler of the Tohoku region, everyone's got thrown mad respect your way. You gotta own it. I see, then perhaps like this. You think you can win the respect of people like that? Then how about this? Sorry, you actually kind of freaked me out. Everyone had fun at the photo stand-in.
Oh, listen up.
This Kuon Ichinose is Kuon. Interesting. So she's a computer expert who can apparently blow off the whole world around her during a rant. The verdict of an ex-shut-in? Sounds like she might not be the most social butterfly in the garden.
Maybe that means.
Well, don't worry, she's got a whole bunch of new friends now, with plenty experience breaking through to people. Hey, don't sell the power of social anxiety, Schwartz, although I will say, a fellow geek is easier than anyone else for me to talk to. It's gonna do the Phantom Thieves a world of good, so we should just let her do her thing for now while we get to Hokkaido. Did you know 2 million people come to the Tanabata here in Sendai every year? After those crowds we saw yesterday, I'd buy it. Man, can you imagine if we came here last year and be KO'd in an instant? But now I can even go souvenir shopping all by my own, no problem. I mean, yeah, it's because I know you're all nearby, but still. By the time this trip's over, I'll be strolling through the crowds all by myself, whistling a little tune. Then you shall cower at my might. Mwahaha! Yusuke's trying something.
Hey,
Yo, I'm thinking of hitting up a ramen joint before we roll out. Apparently Sendai is all about the spicy miso ramen. Can you believe I've never heard of it that way before the trip? You should grab one last bowl for yourself. I think you'll miss it. Man, do we really have to leave already? We were so busy. I feel like we barely got to do anything here. I'm definitely looking forward to our next stop, though. Sapporo is the place for ramen. Dude's all about ramen. Yeah, Yusuke was trying so hard. Let's see. Anything over here? Nope. I'm not gonna really buy more cooking materials. I don't know, it doesn't feel like there's any need to cook. Also, we got our bond, so... Junk parts become easier to change, please. Increase. Sweet, max that out. So what's the point of junk parts? Once we get into the camper, we'll see. But it seems like there might be a new thing that we get to do. All the signs and posters of Natsume are already gone. It's like he was never here. I wonder if that means he never actually had anyone in his corner. That is not the case. I found a number of posts online where people are supportive of Natsume. Oh, in that case, I think he'll make it just fine in the end.
Hey there.
Who knows? Maybe he'll publish another book at some point. I'll be willing to give it a read. Although, on second thought, I'm not so great with print. Think I'd still be supportive if I waited for the movie version to come out? That works. That still works. Yusuke.
What a coincidence.
Look, Zeratesh. It's a Tanabata decoration. Maybe a standard tourist souvenir, but I find it still has a certain elegant charm. Apparently, these festival decorations are not solely for display. Individuals may write down their own wishes and tie them to the branches. Common wishes include the happiness and success of family and loved ones. I see. Yes. Would say we display this one in the RV, Zeratesh. Considering how wishes and desires are one and the same, it would make a rather fitting souvenir for our trip.
I've been thinking.
Money, power, fame. These are what warp a person's true desires. This is what makes staying true to one's heart so important. True. So,
I should write something.
My.
Interesting. Ship collected. Huh.
Good day.
I had a great time at the festival yesterday. In fact, I haven't had that much fun in a good long while, and all the food was great. I noticed everyone gorging themselves more than usual. Was the food especially delicious? Well, it was good, but I think it was lively atmosphere that made it so easy to get a little wild. The dazzling lights, the colorful decorations, the roar of the drums in the crowd, my head buzzing from all the laughing. All of these things came together to make a once-in-a-lifetime moment. Got it. Fun things make for special memories. This is the last we'll see of the Tanabata decorations for the year. We should take a lot of pictures. Don't worry, we have already taken pictures. Oh, still wrong. Alright, well, that should be everything. So let's go to the camper and see what we can do with Ichinose. Because there probably is a different option now that shows up.
Let's get to work.
Alright, let's gather at the hideout. So let's see what this Ichinose stuff is. You shop.
This should be helpful. What are you selling?
So these things only sell for money, which is cool.
Who is it for? Which one? Who is it for? Who is it for? Which one? Things are discounted right now. You should buy something.
What should we make?
What should we? I feel like there's no reason to cook though. We could also explore jails, but we don't have anything. If we view requests, we don't have anything. Except for 3 that could be done repeatedly. So. you know what? I think we're good.
I should write something.
I am gonna go. Because once again, we're gonna just jump right into story stuff the next time we do this. So I think we're gonna stop Persona 5 Strikers here, because we finished the last jail and we're about to move on to the next city. So before we move on to the next story and do a shit ton of more story stuff, jump into the jail and all that sort of stuff, which we'll probably do tomorrow, I think this will be a good place to stop. So we're gonna move on to next game, which is gonna have a little bit of a break. So, hi Sparks, welcome back. Oops. Possible for 3 and 4. I don't know about 5. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna go to the be right back screen here real quick, and we are going to switch to the next game, which is not the one that's shown as next. Not for right now. I'm gonna do something real quick because I totally forgot to do that earlier today. I'll go there. So